Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play What's Up by 4 Non Blondes on the guitar. Huge shout out and thank you goes to Lava Music for sponsoring today's video. I will be featuring their brand new Lava Me Play guitar in this tutorial today, so make sure to stay tuned for a little bit more about that later. Here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this tutorial today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you only need to know 3 chord shapes to play through this entire song, and we're going to start with our A major, which looks like this and sounds like this. And by the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner course right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. The next chord is our B minor bar chord. And then the last chord you need to know is our D chord. And those are the only 3 chord shapes to play through this song. So go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really memorize those chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them. One of the awesome things about this song is that the chord order is the same throughout the entire song, so it makes for easy transitions. And speaking of which, that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about the Lava Me Play guitar. One of their smart features includes the practice app, where you can choose the chord shapes you're currently working on, and it'll help you practice transitioning between them faster. Seriously, I was impressed with just how many chord shapes they had available to choose from beyond just your basic open chords. And once you select the chords you want to work on and put them in the order of the song you're trying to learn, you just start playing, and the Lava Me Play will listen to your shapes and let you know when you're nailing the transitions. It can even generate a report at the end of your practice session to let you know how you're doing over time, which is so cool. But if you haven't gotten your hands on this guitar yet, you can also check out my Practice With Me series right here on YouTube, where we go through this skill in real time together. But once you have all of that under your belt, we can go ahead and talk about the strumming for this song. So if you are a beginner or somebody who struggles with playing and singing at the same time, the first thing I would suggest you do is bring up the song and play through the whole song with a single down strum on every chord change as you sing through the song. And you would use this time to really just get used to where those chord transitions are going to happen. So here's a quick example of what that would look like. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Alright, so basically you would want to do that exact same thing for the entire song and just make sure you know where those chord transitions are going to happen. And this is actually something you can do right now if you check out my Patreon page. I do have this entire guide available to download and print out, so I'll make sure to leave that link in the description box for you guys. But once you've done that, we can talk about the full strumming pattern that you can use for this song. Alright guys, so for the full strumming pattern, as you can see, it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I know it sounds like a lot, it looks like a lot, but no worries, we're gonna break this down right now. So let's go ahead and zoom in and talk a little bit more about this rhythm. All right guys, so we are gonna be in a 16th note rhythm today, so let's go ahead and just kind of break down how that sounds. We have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, so we are going pretty fast. If you need to, go ahead and pause the video and just take some time to really understand how to count this rhythm. And if you don't know what 16th note rhythms are or how to count them, I do cover that in my beginner series as well, so make sure to check that video out right here. But once you understand the rhythm, the battle is halfway tackled, because you can use this strumming pattern for the entire song and it sounds really great. So basically what you want to do is you're going to play this entire pattern through 1 time per chord throughout the song. So basically the entire song goes from A to B minor to D back to A. So that's kind of like one little round, okay? And you want to apply this pattern to each chord in that round. So on A we have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To B minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To D, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Back to A, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right. So if you have a keen ear, you might have noticed it's a little bit bouncy sounding. So instead of like down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, I'm kind of giving it a little bit more of a free kind of flow. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's a really minute kind of like difference, but if you can hear it, I would definitely suggest going with the more like kind of bouncy route because it does sound a lot more like the original that way. And then I'm also going to go ahead right now and underline some of these down and up strums, and basically what this is going to represent are kind of stressed beats or beats that we're going to accent a little bit. Because this strumming pattern has a lot going on, it can be really easy to kind of get it sounding muddy. So by accenting these beats, we can kind of drive the rhythm forward. So we have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right? And obviously all of the accents and everything is totally optional, but if you can hear it and put it in, I do think it adds a lot to the strumming. So let's go ahead and put the entire round together. On our A chord, we have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To B minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To D, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To A. One last thing I wanted to add in here, again, this is totally optional, but I think it sounds really cool and really adds a lot, is on our A chord, if you take off your ring finger, you can hear in the original song she does this occasionally on the last up, down, up in this strumming pattern. So basically what I'm saying is on our A chord, we would do down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then take off your ring finger and finish it out. Up, down, up. All right, if you listen carefully, you can hear that in the original. And on the D, one of the cool things you can do with this chord is you can actually add your pinky here, make it a D suspended, or you could also take off your middle finger, okay? And you can hear the little differences that makes. Here's your regular D. Little minor details like that, but you can hear she uses this especially at the end there. So what I would do with your D chord is I would hold your regular D chord down for down, down, up, down, down, up. And then here on the third beat, go ahead and add your pinky, down, up, and then take off your pinky back to your D chord, down. And then on this up strum, go ahead and take off your middle finger and then put it back on for the last 3 beats. Right? Like I said, totally optional, but I think it sounds really cool if you add these little frills in there. So with the frill, the whole time through the round would sound like this. A, to B minor, to D, you might have noticed there, I don't know if I did this or not, but if you ever add any extra down or up strums within a pattern that I suggest in one of my videos, that's totally okay. I would actually encourage you to do that. Whatever strumming rhythm your body is naturally feeling will be the easiest one for you to eventually sing on top of. So if you find the strumming pattern that I have listed on screen a little bit difficult and you find yourself adding extra down or up strums, I'm here to tell you that's totally okay. Go with what your body is telling you, as long as you are maintaining a good rhythm, it should be no problem, okay? So that is actually the strumming pattern that you can use for the entire song. The song is super repetitive with the guitar part, so once you get the strumming pattern with those chord transitions down for one round, you just repeat that over and over again until the end of the song. So again, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really understand how to count this strumming rhythm, as well as get it internalized, so all of those accents and the little frills and things like that, if you want to add them in there, they all come naturally. And then once you can speed up this strumming rhythm and get it kind of under your belt without actively counting the rhythm in your head, the easier it'll be to add singing on top of it. So make sure you take the time to really practice this strumming rhythm before you try to sing on top of it. But once you have that down, we can put everything we learned together in this tutorial to play through the song. And this is actually another thing I wanted to highlight about the Lava Me play. If you've ever seen my beginner series, you'll know how important I think it is to practice with a metronome to develop good rhythm and strumming habits. But something else that works just as well but can be a little bit more fun is playing to a drum track. And with Lava Me Play's Live Drums app, you can actually choose all sorts of music genres and jam with a beat. Each track is again built into the guitar using the HI Lava system, and the coolest part is you can actually set what tempo you want to play and the drum track will adjust to match. So I've seriously had the most fun learning new songs to teach you guys by setting it to a beat. So now let's go ahead and get into this play along where you can see it in action. Playing through the rest of the song with me? Yeah! Then make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other fast track and play along guitar tutorials. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description box down below. If you enjoyed learning this song with me, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe, but it's just as fun and easy to play, so I'll see you over there. Bye!